Hi, I'm Clarice Rueda. I am Bridget's 12-year-old younger sister, and I'm in middle school.
Okay. Where were you born?
Summit, New Jersey, like you.
Where do you currently reside and who with?
I live at home while my sister is at college. I live with my mom, Rose, and my dad, Elmer.
What is a family story that you know?
We mostly know stories about my dad's side, and we know that my grandma's parents, our grandparents, actually bought a massive piece of land, which was made into a piece of extensively successful businesses and houses for people to live in. The name of our street was called Roofran because my grandpa's last name was Rueda and my grandma's maiden name was Franco. And if we put that together, it makes Roofran, Rueda, and Franco together. And
Okay.
that's right. We actually still own the rice fields, and we own the largest house on the block. So, well, as you pick out the rice on the rice field, the workers have to dry out all the rice. So they put the rice, since our lot in our house was so huge, they just had to lay everything out there. And as my grandpa's stories, there was always workers at our house because of that. And
So, who told you this family story?
my grandpa, when we visited there in Cobiao, Philippines, when I was about 5, he would always explain how our family was a huge impact on our town and how our family was very important to the people there.
What was this town's name?
Cabiao. And that's actually the hometown of where my uncles and aunts, there are three of them, along with my dad who lived there and grew up in that town.
How many generations of family members have you met?
The farthest I've actually gone through was up to my grandparents on both sides, but actually on my mom's side, a few years before I was born, my great grandma passed away.
What was your great grandmother's name?
My sister knows her as Nanang, who was very close to my mom.
What's your favorite part of the Filipino culture?
I do admire a lot of things in our culture, but it would have to be the food. And one type that is my favorite is lumpia, which my mom makes. In English, it is actually called an egg roll. It is a pork egg roll filled with a variety of different types of vegetables, including relish, tomatoes, onions, just a bunch of things. And
What makes Filipino egg rolls different from Chinese egg rolls?
it is actually very different in the way it's being rolled. My mom actually likes to put relish in it, which most people don't do. And the Chinese way is just totally different. And I mostly like the Filipino way better because I really like learning about my culture and stuff. I don't know.
Hi, I'm Elmer Rueda. I'm the father of Bridget Rueda, and
Where were you born?
I was born in the Philippines.
And now you live in the United States. Why did you move here?
Well, for better way of living, American dream.
How did your parents feel about you leaving?
Well, at first they're not happy about it, but in the long run, they're happy that I'm here in the America. I got better opportunity than the Philippines. Actually, my mom was the one who encouraged me to go here and to move here.
What did she say?
Try this is your opportunity. Grab it. So, I picked New Jersey to live is because I got a couple of cousins here. First of all, if you're in the different country, the people who really first help you are the cousin, which is the relatives. So
What was your plan for when you came to America?
there's no really plan. Well, actually, the plan is I just want to move in America. I just really want to go away, Philippines.
Why did you want to leave the Philippines?
Uh, no, there's no job at the time, but until now, the economy from then up to now is not good. It's not really good. It's not doing well.
What year did you leave the Philippines?
I moved here 1988, March of 1988.
How old were you?
88, so about 28 years old.
Okay.
One more reason why I moved to America is the health insurance. In the Philippines, most of the people doesn't have health insurance. So in order for you to go to the hospital, the hospital asks for a deposit before they will look at you. Unlike here in America, once you go to emergency, they'll take care of you. They'll check what's wrong with you without any asking for any deposit.
What is something that either of your parents have taught you that you would like to pass down to your children?
My mom inherits some piece of land in the place where she grows up, and now those that land is being divided into four of us, to my siblings, and then 1/4 of that piece of land is on my name, or is being given to me as inheritance from my parents. And now that piece of land, I'm trying to pass it to my daughter Bridget and Clarice.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
I am Rosalia Rueda, the mother of Bridget Rueda.
What were you doing in the Philippines before coming to the United States?
As soon as I passed the nursing board exam, I worked as a nurse for 6 years at Land Center of the Philippines.
When and how did you come to America?
As soon as I passed the CGFNS, which is like an entrance exam for foreign nurses, I came with several group of nurses in June of 1989. We were all recruited in different hospitals in the Philippines by Valley Hospital, which is a general hospital in New Jersey.
Did Valley Hospital provide you with a place to stay when you got here?
Yeah, we were all put in different housings by the hospital, and we were provided with free housing and free transportation for at least 4 months.
How long did you work there?
I worked at Valley Hospital for at least 2 years. I had to transfer to another hospital because the hospital could no longer sponsor us since I had not applied for a green card at that time yet.
And what happened next?
I went then to look for another job in which Overlook Hospital had sponsored me, and I had since then been working there as a nurse in the operating room up to now for 22 years.
I'm Mara, telling the story of Bridget's Aunt Julia.
What's a story that you would like to tell about her family?
I want to tell you about my daughter and the story of her adoption. It starts out with my husband and I having trouble getting pregnant. He's in the army and I'm the town doctor in the little town that we live in. It's a province here in the Philippines and it was really not working and I started to give up hope. About 8 years ago, I get a knock on the door from the town's midwife. Being the town's doctor, her and I got pretty close and she brought me a newborn that she had helped give birth to a couple days ago. The baby's parents were very poor and trusted her to take care of the baby. She knew that I was having problems conceiving and that I'm fully capable of being a good mother to this baby.
What's the baby's name?
Marika Julia.
And she lives with you and your husband?
Yes, it's great to have a child and it's hard for me, especially because my husband is away in the army.
How did you feel the first second you held her?
I felt like it was a sign from God. I am very religious and I almost felt as if he knew I was struggling and wanted to help me out, and I am blessed with this beautiful child.